Imagine cheating on your wife, stay with me now, and losing your family, stay with me now, 3 years ago, and working at BuzzFeed, stay with me now, and then coming back onto YouTube and thinking that you could actually have a platform where people want to see you succeed. Stay with me now. And then realizing nobody is going to do that, and then digging deep into your bag of stupid tricks and pulling out, of course, the most famous card of all. Victim card, baby! Sympathize card, baby! He's like Yu-Gi-Oh! For people who hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Ned Fulmer is back. Except this video actually was a few months ago. I was actually trying to get through all the other content that he's done to clear up the mountain of crap that this guy has, and it turns out I missed a video, an important one. And how could I have missed it with a thumbnail so beautiful? It's a video called I Have MS, which I thought was like mad shitter. Like, I thought he was like, I took a mad shit, and that's like why his face was crying like he pooped his pants, and he's like, oh, what is my family gonna think about this? And then he was like, I don't have one anymore. But apparently a while ago he made this video where he has multiple sclerosis, a serious thing, but from a person who I cannot take seriously anymore. If you need a palate cleanser after this video, and I'm assuming you will, why not consider watching my brand new video on the Sympathy channel? All you have to do is click on my finger now. That'll take you there. Okay, cool. Or at the end of the video, you could just literally type in Sympathy into the search bar. I come up. That's pretty cool. Also, if you do like the video, consider hyping it. This is a thing that YouTube has actually implemented for newer channels, like my second channel. If you scroll to the right, you'll actually see a bar called hype, and you just click it. It hypes my video. Apparently it tells YouTube this should be recommended to more people. So if you do like the video, that's something you could do to help. Thank you. Yeah, I'm being petty, but I'm trying to get more subscribers than Ned's channel. I just want to prove to myself I can. So I'd like to dive into this video and just vent my frustrations as to how some YouTubers think that they can somehow play the sympathy card and then gain an audience back. I really think it's scummy, and it's something I wanted to get off my chest, so cool. It's called I Have MS. Like I said, what a great title. I had no idea. But he was crying from it, so it never is good. Like when you have like, I have STD, and then you're like, Obviously, there's something gone wrong. I just don't know what it is. But I read the description and it said, I have MS. Thanks. That was... okay. I was diagnosed in 2013. It's a debilitating disease that strikes fear in my heart. Holy shit. Is that not the craziest first line of a description ever? Like, my descriptions are like, follow me, which you should, by the way. 16leo. Apparently, living with MS for me means numbness in my hands on a daily basis and living in fear of waking up one day and not being able to walk. Like what happened for me in 2013. Wow, this is a whole fucking story. Jesus, this dude is old school on YouTube. He write the whole description now. I thought there was gonna be some like stuff in the video. I got the whole story here. This dude is giving me the synopsis of his life. I challenged myself to walk as far as I could without stopping to raise money for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society and inspire others to keep going. This is my story. Now, firstly, let's just say, sorry that he has it. That's really sad. I don't know to what degree. I'm not the right person to tell this to because I just look at his face and I find him amusing. So you're not going to get sympathy from me, but I do acknowledge that it's very debilitating to a lot of people. And like, if you have it, then really sad, including Ned. So let's get that out the way. And then secondly, the big question is, why did this mofo make this video? I have a theory. It's because his videos are not doing well. And he wanted to get people to sympathize with him because every other video has comments like, you should just stop. Please stop posting. Never do this again. Why are you even here? So at some point he was like, oh yeah, I have MS. Finally, I can play some sort of victim card. This would be like me one day remembering that I'm not white skinned and being like, yes, I am a person of color, you know, just using that card. And it seems to be something that all of these guys do, because the video before that, he was wrestling someone. This dude said he couldn't feel his legs, but the video before, he was leg dropping these bitches. Give it to you. I find it really hard to believe that this guy really found it necessary to make this video now, rather than he just saw his views dwindling and then said, I'm gonna just make the most bullshit, lame attempt at gaining sympathy from my audience that I can. And in the video, he does work as far as he can for multiple sclerosis people. He pledges that he's gonna give $1,000 for every 10 miles he walks, and we never see that money being donated. So I have a lot of questions in this video, but let's break it down. Let's watch a little bit of Ned's fantastic video. By the way, this is the thumbnail. It looks like he saw a ghost and shitted.
How far can I walk without stopping?
That is not the intro that I expected with a thumbnail with him looking like he shit himself and then cried. This is not the opening scene of a man who has MS. This looks like a man who absolutely doesn't have MS and wants to ridicule other people who do have MS. So that's a very interesting start to the video.
Here we go, let's find out. I'm going to keep walking until I stop, and hopefully I can make it 50.1 miles to Disneyland.
Okay, so this man decided I'm going to do walking simulator video. It's going to be fun. He is clearly, without the other three guys, lost his power. Now, I feel like this is an odd time to bring this up, but in case anybody doesn't know, Ned Fulmer cheated on his wife. He was a guy from the Try Guys, and then he tried to get away with it. He cheated with some producer, and I don't know what happened to her. I'm still trying to put the pieces together. I don't follow BuzzFeed. I don't know any of them. This dude clearly needed those other three guys to survive. This is like a boy band like broken up, and then like the fourth member of NSYNC. He decides to do a career, and you're like, what are you doing?
For every 10 miles I walk, I'm gonna donate $1,000 to the National MS Society. It's Crash Dummy.
He's Mr. Beasting it in a little, like, I feel like he, at some point his team was like, why don't we do a video in which you raise money for someone, because then people will think that, you know, you're doing something good. And I'll tell you what, it actually did work, just not on YouTube where everyone has eyes. It worked on the platform everyone's brain dead on. Instagram, you got it. Everyone there was like, oh, Ned, I'm so happy to see you're doing something for the community. This dude is doing it for himself. He's just disguising it as doing it for the community, guys. It's really lame. And I gotta be honest, what's even lamer is the fact that he tried to make a series out of this called Crash Dummy, How Far Can I Walk? So he thinks that him having MS is just part of his series of things that he can do, which kind of like diminishes the whole feeling of like, this is like saying, I have cancer, let's see how fast I can shave my head. It's like, oh, whoa. Ew, that's kind of icky, kind of. So I'm already a bit annoyed that he's like trying to raise money, but he's also trying to make a series out of this. I just find that very shitty, to be completely honest with you.
So let's talk about gear.
Okay.
What do I need to be prepared?
Okay, for your feet, nice, comfortable shoes. Make sure they're not brand spanking new. You don't.
I feel like this is a good time to bring this up. I don't know if I have the clip, but maybe we can show this. He has a production crew. This dude has multiple people filming him on these videos. It's not like a video that comes straight from the heart. He's got a whole production crew who's like, go Ned, action, cut. Here's your marathon running friend who you don't know. It's a pink-haired girl who looks like she's been marathoning forever. People are coming to see you, and I'll be honest, hate on you. So if you could just remove these people, we could get to the hating part and actually both exchange what we both came here. You can put your video up, get the views, we can hate you for it.
You don't want this to be the first time you've worn them.
Yeah, I definitely have broken these in.
You're gonna want to get nice and lubed up.
Wait, what?
He did get lubed up, lady. For the wrong girl, mind you. By the way, I'm not gonna stop with that. Come on. It's been a long time, you know. It's been years. Some people say maybe you should let it go. I would say, I don't want to. I got a couple more left in me.
Vaseline or Aquaphor or some sort of body glide. The arches, the toes, lube those things up.
Just a lubed up foot.
There you go. Look, if everything else fails, Nettie, why don't you sell those on feetpics.com? You know, you could just put those bad boys up. Maybe you could fund your next affair or something. I don't know.
Any other type of gear stuff I need?
Sunscreen,
Bad Boys SPF 70.
hat, ready to go.
Got my hat. How do I look?
This fool asks someone what he needs in order to walk. can you tell me how to walk? And she's like, wear a pair of shoes that you haven't just worn. Well, don't wear dress shoes, you idiot. He was like, yeah, that's true. Wear a hat, motherfucker. There's sun. Have you ever heard of the sun? You know sun. Didn't you have one before you fucked that up? How about some sunscreen? You know sun before you fuck that up, and then you add screen to it. All right, cool. That's all you need.
So we're on a track right now. Should I just do this 100 times?
That sounds extremely boring.
He sounds extremely boring. What is the difference?
How far do you guys think I can walk without stopping?
Who knows? By the way, this is the type of content you can do once your family's gone. I keep thinking about the episode. I love The Simpsons. I don't know if you know, but there's an episode where Milhouse, the kid with the blue hair, his dad gets a divorce from his wife, and then he just lives in a random bed. He's living that bachelor life, and then you just realize how dark and dystopian your life is without a great woman in your life. Damn, this dude really, he's gonna Forrest Gump the situation. Except we liked Forrest.
Here we go, let's find out. Here are some classic endurance athletes that inspire me. Forrest Gump, Frodo and Sam, David Goggins. 24 hours to go.
Okay, so at this point he says he's gonna walk 24 hours. I don't mean to burst your bubble if you're watching this video like, is he Suvi? He's fucking not. He's not even getting there. Okay, so this video promises way more than it delivers, which is like the opposite of a Mr. Beast video. This dude is like, I'm gonna walk 24 hours. And then halfway through he's like, I can't. Actually, I'm not even gonna ever say that again. I've never seen a video like that in the current YouTube scheme where people promise more than they deliver. It's like such a crazy algorithm that you need to do more rather than less. But good old Nickelback Ned over here is like, yeah, I'll just live in the old days, the Stone Age when BuzzFeed had the market cornered.
One of the reasons I wanted to do this video was to
gain the audience's sympathy back and pretend that I am not a cheater and somehow figure my audience out and maybe even get a new audience, you know?
raise awareness
Oh, shit, my bad.
for the National MS Society. It's an organization that is near and dear to my heart, and every year they do a walk called Walk MS to raise money.
This is my favorite part of the video. The fact that he says that they do a walk every year to raise money. And this dude was like, instead of doing that, I think I'm going to do a video for my YouTube channel where I can actually just change the narrative and then not actually raise money and raise money for myself instead. He could have just walked with them and raised money, but he chose to not do that. Because he's like, I'm Ned and I need to be singled out for the walk. I can't walk amongst these millions of people. I need to have my own show with my own cameraman.
This is a cause that's really important to me because I actually have MS. I've been living with it since 2013. It's relapsing, remitting MS. And it's been something that I have been afraid to talk about and wanted to keep a secret, but I'm trying to be more open about.
That's the thing you wanted to keep a secret? Really? I feel like there's another secret that you should have kept, bro. Okay, I don't know.
Hopefully my story can help other people. I could join the dance group. Beautiful day.
A+, S tier content, Ned. You're gonna be a relic of fucking YouTube right before you know it. I think he already is, man. This is a hard watch. This is what I like to call a rough watch. TM patented.
I'm getting a little thirsty. It's time for my first power-up challenge. To help me out today, he is an actor and comedian. He's on UCB house teams. It's Tarek! Hello!
What's up?
All right, so at some point, Ned decides that he's not actually exciting enough to be on camera alone. And then he does an abracadabra and then he pulls a gay man out of the camera from the right-hand side. I don't know how he has that ability. But Tarek comes out, I don't know who that is. And he has challenges and power-ups. Now, I didn't know that this motherfucker was making Power Rangers, but apparently, if he walks and answers question, he gets Gatorades. Again, if he did the walk with the other people, he wouldn't get his power-ups and shit. Take that for what you will. But anyway, Tarek comes out and then he starts quizzing him like the Riddler, and every answer he gets right, he gets more Gatorades. He just gets to fuel up his beautiful, sensual body. Yeah.
So this is the first power-up challenge, and we're going to be answering trivia questions for anywhere from 1 to 10 Gatorades. Let's get into it.
Name 3 of the main muscles used when walking.
Your calf, your glutes, and your hamstrings.
Yeah.
I thought this was just him walking to raise awareness for MS, but it seems to be him interviewing people instead of interviewing them, though. They just ask him questions because, of course, it's all about Ned, remember? Why doesn't Tarek ask him the hard-pressing questions? How'd you feel when she left? Like, do you still see your son? Or is it a daughter? I don't even know anymore. Why didn't he ask the pressing questions? I would have gave him some Gatorade for that.
Tarek, how many Gatorades did I win?
You won 7 Gatorades!
All right!
ASMR if you listen closely.
Everybody, check him out. And I'm gonna keep on walking.
Good luck.
I like how Tarek's in like the most casual thing. He's walking with that stride. Like he looks like he could do 50 miles, no problem. Ned's looking like a fucking goober. Why does this man always make he like minus auras everything that he ever does?
I've been walking for about 2 hours. I'm still good, but it's starting to get a little harder. How am I gonna do this for another 20 plus hours?
That's how I feel every time I watch your content, man. Every time, and it feels like 20 hours. This video is 30 minutes. I cut it down for you guys. So don't say I ever don't do things for you. I do a lot for you. But this man has been walking, and you know what? That voice is like a cheese grater, man. That is just scarring on my ears.
Oh, hello. Oh, man. My hip is really starting to get tight. Starting to feel some hot spots on my feet. Some tightness in my, hip hip specifically. Oh, we got the walk sign. 10 seconds. Oh God, I have to walk faster. Oh God, 5 seconds.
That's what you would have had to watch if you watched the video. This man commentating minute to minute. You know how good of a streamer he would be? I would donate for him to not ever do this again. Man, I just can't take it, man. All he's doing is complaining. I thought this video was gonna be like, I have MS. It was a really tough challenge. I'm doing something that I never done before. None of that. We just got complaints, and he just like, alakazam, gay man. And that guy was the most fun part of this video so far.
I am getting a little hungry, so it's time for my second Pick Me Up challenge. Joining me today is an actor, comedian, and improviser. You can follow her at Taylor Kozort. It's Taylor! Hey, look at that. Welcome.
Let me stop this fool here. I don't know if he's ever figured out that we like authenticity on YouTube. I don't know if he's ever got this understanding. He's supposed to be walking 50 miles to Disneyland to find a new family to fuck or something. But he's walking, and I noticed that they placed the camera pretty far away from him, which means that they have a camera crew who's making him start and stop. And if they're not, they are doing a fantastic job of jogging in front of him and placing the camera on him. I thought he was walking non-stop this whole time. It turns out he was stopping, starting, doing the camera angle, getting new guests on. Does that not defeat the purpose of doing the walk? You're interviewing people. How does this help with multiple sclerosis in any way? Do these people have it? Why are you interviewing them? Why should I care about them? I don't even care about you. Sorry, Taylor Kozort.
You found me in an interesting time. I'm in some sort of a walker's high. But I'm getting a little hungry. We're each gonna put a spoon in our mouths, try to
Oh shit, guys, we're on to the second power-up challenge.
track an egg for as long as we can. If I win, I get whatever lunch I want. If I lose, I get a single protein bar.
Imagine having multiple sclerosis, right? And you're like, hey, this is a great thing. People do a walk. They support the cause, and they're like, I'm doing this for you. I'm gonna walk as far as I can to make sure we get money to help your cause, because it is tough to be in this world and to not be taken care of. Well, I'll do that for you. And then you turn on and you watch Ned, and he's like, hey, I'll put an egg in my mouth, and if I win, I get lunch.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Do you know how insulting it is seeing this? Imagine, I keep bringing it back to, someone has, God forbid, cancer or something, and then someone does, a walk for money, and during the walk, they start breakdancing or something. You're like, hey, I thought this was, about, doing something for me, and then he's like, well, I gotta bust a move before I bust a nut. Okay, cool, doesn't really, okay, That's weird though.
Oh!
She only dropped it because he went in for the kiss.
Get this man a chicken sandwich.
Yeah! Where can people follow you?
Go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Taylor Kozor.
Sorry, lady, this is probably the worst thing you ever did in your career. So you might lose followers from just being around him. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea.
10 miles. Manhattan Beach. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Oh, you guys!
My favorite part of any marathon is when they get Burger King. That's my favorite part, when they sit down and they you know, everyone's like, what will you get? And they're like, a Whopper Jr.
Oh, yeah.
They kept that footage in. That they couldn't get past that shot. That was like premium content. This man eating a sandwich from side profile. That's some S content right there.
So good. Amazing. Wow. I'll have these moments where I'll just get a sharp increase in pain, and then my body kind of gets used to it, and I just push through. And then...
That's what his wife probably said about him during sex. I told you I got some of these.
And then I start to feel the endorphins and the excitement. I just went up and down the most gentle incline. Now I'm suddenly really feeling hip pain. I'm really feeling like toe hot spots. It's more than just hot spots. It's like
He looks like a turtle that got beached. Hey, it's Franklin. Did anybody ever like his? I don't know how to quantify that, but I keep thinking of like Finding Nemo, the turtles. He looked like one of them. MT, multiple turtle.
kind of medium to moderate pain. I'm gonna request my third power-up. Joining me with this is comedian Drew Lausch. It's Drew, here he is! And we're walking.
He's pulling guys out of the side. Like, he's like, cool, man, it's been another 1 minute. They're probably not going to be happy with me. Let's bring more comedians that nobody has heard of. Sorry, all respect to you, Drew. You know what? That comment lives rent-free in my head. Every single day. Ariel Fulmer may not have done much else since she's had been on his channel. She didn't want to be on the internet, but she certainly delivered the finishing blow to Ned Fulmer if ever I've ever heard one. It was like, do you really think you're that interesting?
What?
No, I don't know. I'm just, you think you're interesting enough?
Absolutely. That comment is in full effect here because this man knows that he's not interesting. In every single episode that he's done on his lowbrow channel, there's been another person who has had to carry that video like dead weight.
Thanks for having me. Okay, yeah. How are your legs?
They're starting to become quite painful.
Anything for your art, though, right?
Anything, but we must sacrifice for art and
Yeah.
for science. So for this challenge, we're gonna try and get people to join us in fun things, but
Social games. Get strangers to join the game. They cannot know about the game. What is the game? And does anybody have any guesses as to what the game is here? What game are we playing, Chief?
without them knowing that they're doing it.
Oh, sorry, there's the game. Walk for 5 minutes.
We're going this way.
You guys,
So then Ned tries to get some kids to go along with him. That's literally a kid. This dude is unintentionally gonna go to jail. Trying to like do his art. He's gonna be like, no, I'm just trying to get the kid to walk with me. What? I'm just walking with kids. What's the problem? I used to have one.
I want to see what's at the end. Will you walk with me this way? Thank you.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he did.
I'm so glad that his friend, I don't know if he is, but he might be gay. Because like that, you know, Ned himself could not get a girl to do that.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Milena. Nice to meet you.
We're walking as far as we can.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm at mile 12 and I'm aiming to walk all the way to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you think I can do it?
yeah, I think you have the spirit.
Wow.
I'm not going to be walking with you all the way to Disneyland, but I could pretend.
You know, it's symbolic that Ned's on the right or left hand side. He's not the middle. He's not even the main character in his own video. He couldn't do this. He couldn't bring two people together. He had to be the fourth. He is definitely not the main character.
And a miniature Disneyland
Okay.
as if I walked with you.
I love lying.
Oh, Drew, you're not the only one who loves lying in that linked up arm thing that you got going on there. There is someone who's good at lying besides you. I'm not gonna say who, but his name rhymes with bed, and he put someone there.
Yeah, all right. All right.
I like that we.
There you go. The boys are back. Yeah, fuck it. Try, guys.
All right.
I like that we linked arms.
What's your name?
David.
David. Hello, David. Is how far can I walk without stopping? So how far do you think that you could go without stopping?
Oh, I'm actually leaving tonight, so I actually, so you call me like when we are actually playing.
Years ago, guys, I did a video where I watched like Nikocado eat, and I watched the whole video, and I think I fell asleep. Bruh, I would pay money to watch that video again. This is crazy, bro. He asked questions like, "How far do you think you could walk?" That's not even a question. That sounds more like a threat. I don't know, man.
Leaving.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Okay, so he wins again as usual. He is winning more prizes because he can't walk by himself. He needs Gatorades and other random pick-me-ups and stuff. He can't do things by himself. He needs a crew and friends and 10 other people to do something like walking.
It's amazing. Oh, that feels great.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more games, guys. Did you guys ever get... You guys probably didn't have enough of it. Get someone to say, "I love walking." I'll say it. I love walking. Can we carry on? Are you guys going to Disneyland? I thought you were going to Disneyland, bro.
Isn't it a great day for this? What do you like to say on days like?
I kind of realized at this point he's not going to Disneyland. Or if he is... This man he's like so good at walking that he's doing detours now. You know, it's 50 miles. I guess it's like, I believe that's 77 kilometers. That's you know.
Were there other phrases that you actually wanted people to say?
Probably like stop filming me or.
How's it going?
Just talking about, you know, what we like to do on a beautiful day like today.
I did a heavy breath there. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about my life.
Do you like doing what he's doing?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, what would you say? How would you rephrase that?
It looks like he's a crackhead on the pier. I don't know, man. If I saw a guy just walking, what does it look like I'm doing? Be like, you look like you're doing some heinous shit, bro.
Like, get out, get fresh air.
Can you imagine seeing this, like, one dude walk up, he's like, what does this guy look like he's doing? Just look at him. Oh, shit. What does it look like I'm doing, dude? What would you say, man?
Yeah, get out. Well, it's a beautiful day for like,
Finding what's out here.
yeah. Do you want to join him for a bit on his stroll?
Are you gonna walk it that way?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you guys recommend seeing while I'm here?
Well, you know, just going up the coast. I started in Santa Monica and I walked all the way here.
I can't get over how this dude is actually Big Ed.
People know me as Big Ed.
That's crazy, man. He like walks exactly, he has the same walk cycle as Big Ed. He's wearing Crocs like Big Ed. All that's missing is the Mayo hair, but he has the current Big Ed hair.
Get you.
Oh yeah, I just love it.
Yeah! Colin, our sound guy, just did some math. He said Disneyland is 32 miles away. I've walked 16 miles. 16 times 2 is 32. So therefore, what I just did, all I gotta do is do it 2 more times.
I feel like I could say this better. He's walked 1/3 of the way there. I think people can understand that concept rather than whatever that was. But he is now like Big Ed vanished, his friend vanished, and he's walking alone. And at this point, he seems like he's really tired. But weirdly enough, he's not tired after a few more shots. And I just realized they keep cutting the video, and I'm almost 100,000% certain that they're faking this.
Back. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I take it back.
So yeah, you can see that he's like, he looks like he's done for at this point. But then he somehow gets like a second wind.
This last mile or two, I really started going downhill. It's like every step is painful. Honestly, at this point, a great goal would be 26.2 miles. But I'm not feeling very well at all. Let's do some funny bits. Joining me for the final power-up.
He was sad, he was like destroyed, and now he's by some boats, and he's got a new guest because he's back to it. I feel like they fed him some chicken in between.
He is a personal trainer ready to give me some powerful motivation. It's Dominique Worsley. How's it going?
Good, good. How are you, man?
I am struggling. I thought I would be in a little better state, but around mile 14, things started going downhill.
Listen, if you're getting blisters on your feet, you're doing a whole heck of a lot.
This is like interesting for me. I understand it's a boring as hell video, but it's interesting to think that this dude thinks that walking is somehow super fun. And let me be completely honest with you. It absolutely can be. There's so many great channels that do things like running marathons, jogging, or even walking marathons that can be super engaging if they tell the story right. But this dude decided, I have MS, now look at my 4 guests. And that's all he's done. He ate a chicken and had 4 guests. He balanced an egg in his mouth. He found Big Ed hiding in the pier. Now he's doing like David Goggins impression. I don't know who this guy is, but he's like David Goggins 2.0. Now we're doing this.
20 questions. If I can guess your thing.
20 questions. Okay. Yep. Of course. Remember, we do this for the MS, guys. We do this for that. He's a MS. He's a mad scientist. We do this for that, okay?
If I can guess your thing in fewer questions than you can guess my thing, then I get an energy gel, Theragun, and a special surprise. My God.
Come on now. It's like the next most popular one of the...
Is it a banana?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so they guess for 20 questions. I skipped that part. And then he's like, no, you can't leave. Now you have to guess my 20 question.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Plan. It's a plan.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fantastic. That should be the tagline for Inception. Leonardo DiCaprio should have been like,
it's a plan.
it's a plan. It's not a good one, but it is one. So this dude is so tired, by the way, that in the next shot is him holding what looks like a Disneyland bubble dildo. I don't know where he picked that up from, but he's so tired that he decided, I'm gonna blow bubbles with my ass.
Is that a Theragun?
I think this is a Theragun here.
What is this content that's just skipping between things? I'm not cutting between this. At no point does he ever show himself stopping to get this dildo from the store or anything.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Come on now. Come on. Come on. And you see a guy in the street wearing those short pants with those fucking socks. He has the bubbles in his hand, just like, and he's got a gun in his eye. This is divorced dad behavior.
Another good area too is going to be the glute medius.
Okay.
Right here, it's like the back corner.
Put it up his ass.
It's drilling my ass.
He thought I was joking. He's like, look, I'm blowing bubbles. I got dildos in my hand. Where you think this is going, sir?
Sun is about to set on my lovely day on the beach. I'm going into the evening.
That's what happens when the day finishes, genius.
Feeling proud of everything that I've done so far, and
only this dude would walk and be like, I'm super proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. Yeah, nobody else could have done that. I saw a guy in a wheelchair. He could not. Yeah, he's using special ability. Okay, not like me. This dude is crazy.
Knowing that there's a big challenge ahead of me, but I'm excited to keep going. This was really nice. Oh my gosh, I am at 19.7 miles, 47,000 steps, walking for exactly 10 hours and 1 minute.
You see what I go through for you guys? Ned should release an audiobook. It's called I'm Coming. Just the sound, just that's the audiobook is 2 seconds long. It's called Point of View. I cheated on my wife. This is what you heard.
Here we go. We got power bars.
Yep. Any way you wanted to ruin the illusion that this guy was doing it alone, you now see his crew with him. They equip him with like a light and stuff because, you know, Ned has to be well lit, of course. And the camera crew and stuff has a car that's following him the whole time. So in case you're like, man, he's gonna do it all by himself. Nope, got a camera crew with him that helps him at every given juncture. You know, I saw a story, and this is true. There was like a 22-year-old girl who like sailed the ocean by herself. She went like 50 days by herself. She rowed from, I think, the Atlantic Ocean or something. She did not have a camera crew. She was her camera crew. This dude couldn't walk without having 5-6 people have his back.
I got all the Gatorades I won, and we've got a camera with a sweet light. Okay, guys, off I go.
Was this guy following him the whole time? Because I would give the award to this guy who's walking with a camera the whole time filming his back. There's also a boom operator, by the way.
Boom mic.
We got a boom mic.
It's a boom mic.
Let's give an award to the guy who's holding the boom mic to Disneyland.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
See you tomorrow morning. Goodbye, sweet beach.
They left. Ned decides he's going to do this by himself now. Now the video gets real. The real talk is about to happen, guys. He's going to break down and sort of talk about his condition and how it's affected him. Let's listen.
Wow, this place is nice. It's 8 o'clock or 8:30 or something.
Nice. Cool. Hey, if you ever thought this video wasn't fake, let me just bring your attention to something. I've flown on a long airplane. I live in Australia. Everything's a million hours away. I can count the minute and the second because it's agonizing for me. If anything was agonizing for you, I can guarantee on my life that you would know the second. If it's 50 miles, you'd be like, it's 8:26. I've walked 3,600 million steps. There is no way he's like, it's 8:30. I don't know. The director said action. I just started walking. I don't know.
22 miles. One step at a time. Every step, one step further. My feet are starting to have sharp pains. Ow. It's like both hip flexors and then the blisters. I really want to make it to at least the 26.2.
Is this why people go fast in marathons? Because if you like stay at a steady pace, someone complains in your ear the whole time?
So I said I would tell more of my story later.
Ah, finally. Okay, we get the MS story now. Almost ending the video, he teased us with that. Let me hear the actual story.
I was diagnosed with MS in 2013.
By the way, it's 2026. He's come out with the video a whole whopping 13 years later because he was scared to tell the truth to people about that specific situation and not another specific situation that happened in his life about 3 years ago.
I noticed one day that my hands felt a little tingly. They were kind of cold even though it wasn't cold, and then strange sort of dull sensations.
I get strange dull sensations whenever I look at him. I don't go to the doctor. You know what? I should go to the doctor and be like, Doc, I've been watching Ned Fulmer again. He's like, well, you better get your vision checked, motherfucker. I don't know why you keep doing that.
And then it spread to like my arms and my forearms. And then it lasted all afternoon. I'm like, oh, that's really weird. And then it was there again the next day. I'm like, oh, that's very, now this is...
This dude... I'm sorry. This dude said he got numb for a whole afternoon. He couldn't feel his hands, and he just went on about his day. They were like, hey, Ned, could you pick that up? He was like, oh, shit. Yeah, sure. What's wrong? Nothing, probably.
When it spread to feeling like in my chest and back, then I went to the hospital, and I did an MRI, and they found some lesions in my brain. And the doctor was like, you probably have MS.
He said probably? Oh, what kind of doctor do you have? God, Ned, you gotta get a better doctor than that. You probably have MS. I don't know, I didn't check. You just look like someone who has MS. What the fuck is that, bro? You wouldn't know, you don't think?
And I was like, what is that? That seems... Isn't that like really bad? I was totally in denial.
Yeah, so he's like, isn't it bad? And the doctor's like, I don't know, dude. I just guessed that you have MS. I don't know. Is it bad? Let's GPT it. I'm a GP. Let's GPT this, okay? You know what I mean? All right.
Didn't want to have MS. So I went back home because they said, well, at this point, let's see if these symptoms resolve on their own.
Your doctors suck ass, bro. What? The doctor's like, you probably have MS. It might be bad. Sleep it off. Most of my patients are dead.
But they didn't. They actually got worse. I remember very vividly waking up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and collapsing on the floor. I tried to get up and I could use my arms and I could move my legs, but I couldn't pull myself up
using my full strength of my legs. So we rushed to the hospital in the middle of the night.
Okay, when he says we, I just want to... I think this is an important part to actually make a distinction on. When he says the word we, is he talking about, like, his partner? Oh, I'm sorry, his former partner? That which he had a child with? The one who was there for him when he had MS, which would make his cheating somehow worse, knowing that he has MS. Having a partner who's like, I'm gonna help you through your worst times so you could put your balls in someone else. This story actually makes the cheating worse, is all I'm really coming to the conclusion of.
And they did more tests. They did a spinal tap where they take out fluid from your spine to see if you have these markers for MS. They did another MRI. This time they did not just the brain, but the brain and the spine, and a contrast injection to show if it was, what parts were actively inflamed, and a lot of it was actively inflamed at that point in time. And I remember sitting in that hospital bed and it getting worse, and just me like being so scared.
Sorry. That's funny. I don't know. It's something about watching a dude cry about his own story. He's like, I had MS. I'm like, damn, sorry. Wow. My bad. Sorry for asking. I say this, by the way, having a chronic condition myself that has been pretty severely debilitating for a lot of my life. I don't think I've once cried about it. But I think some people is just built different. I'm not saying it's not okay to cry. It's okay to cry.
Wondering if I just wasn't gonna be able to walk again, or like what was gonna happen to me.
Man, he looks like one of those, you know, that ugly fish? He looked like that, bro. James Cameron could discover him. Like,
the doctors were really great at that hospital.
No, they weren't. That's the doctor who guessed you had MS by looking at your face. This is not a good doctor. That's a horrible doctor. You should get a better doctor, man.
So they put steroids, like powerful IV steroids that reduced the inflammation in my brain, and then put me through this strange device that like sucked all the blood out of my body.
Oh, yeah. That girl. Can I just say something? This is just a little piece of advice. I'm not like, I'm not as big as you. I've never been on BuzzFeed. But if you're telling a story that was deep in your heart and stuff, maybe consider not cutting the video every 5 seconds and then shifting where you are and walking 20 to 30 feet each time. Like, maybe so it looks more cohesive and more natural that you're telling a story that actually is deep and you're affected by, instead of taking every 2 lines to remember what do I have to say. Because this feels like less authentic. It feels disingenuous that I'm watching some dude who's like, line? Doctor? Okay. Doctor said... What?
Like, you have your red blood cells, which are your cells. You can't...
Oh, God. Okay, so he's explaining blood cells now.
Red blood cells contain hemoglobin, a bright red protein which gives blood its color. When we breathe...
Shit, man. I thought he was going to get to Disneyland by now.
Plasma, the other stuff that's in your blood, there's like synthetic plasma. And the old stuff has a lot of antibodies, which are presumably attacking your own... brain. And so they strip out the plasma, put the new stuff in, and with those 2 treatments, I started to get better.
Okay, so he's better in 2 treatments. God bless, like, you don't want him to be, suffering a worse life than he needs to have. Sorry, but you know what I mean, like, in terms of health anyway. But at the same time, okay, so he had 2 treatments, he's better, but now he's thinking about it 13 years later. My question, of course, is why? Why now? And I think I'll read some of the comments to you after this. I feel like that's a pretty pressing question. I'm wondering why he decided to bring it up. I think he talks about it now.
I started to regain strength, and at one point, amazingly, I realized I could move my legs again.
Finally, you got your strength back, and you're like, I know what I'm using this on. Diabolical, to say the least, sir.
It kind of felt like a miracle. Unfortunately, the inflammation on the lesion on my spine was able to go away. So now the things that persist are, I have low level
intelligence. Clearly, that didn't go up. Low level family, that minused by at least 2. So that happened. I'm just saying, bro, you got low level a lot of things right now.
Sensory issues, like kind of how it was on that first day. My hands and my forearms are just always a little bit dull. For the most part, it's only there if I really think about it. Hello, friends. I have hit 24 miles.
I don't know what happened. He was sad for a while, and I was like finally enjoying that part, and then he's happy again now. I don't know what happened. He hit 24 miles. He's happy. Maybe they have crack at 24 miles. He's got that. Why didn't he just smoke some crack? Honestly, this video he would have walked to Disneyland in like 5-10 minutes. He would have been there and back.
In my hips and my hip flexors is getting pretty bad. Yeah, I'm like feeling like I'm not able to walk straight anymore. I'm wobbling back and forth. The mental isolation. 24.8. And every step, my brain is just telling me.
That's scarier than anything I've ever seen. That's what happens at the end of the video, and then the most amazing thing happens ever, the most cringeworthy moment of 2025, if you will. I carry it into the new year every now and again. I look at it, and it's embedded in my soul, but here it is.
Oh my God, I can keep going. Oh my God. Okay, I hit 25 miles. Wow, I've been walking for 13 hours and 55,000 steps. Ow. Oh. I can do it. I'm starting to feel that my hips are completely on fire, and I like 25.4.
Every video acts as a little token of success to Ariel Fulmer. You know what I mean? Like, you ever like look at someone and you're like someone you break up with, and you're like, wow, okay, I think I'm doing better. This is one of those situations, man. This dude is living his worst life.
0.8 miles. I breathe with you. Oh my gosh. I made it to 26.
Wow, that's great. He was supposed to walk 52 miles. So the video undersold its promise. And I'll tell you what, this is like even sadder by the fact that he was going to donate $1,000 every 10 miles. So I don't know if he counts the 26 miles and rounds it off. It seems like he didn't even get close. And I don't even know if he's donating the money because he never talks about it ever. And I did look on his social media and everything else. I don't see anything about it. I do see a fundraiser so we can give money, but he said he was going to give money. Where's the money?
I feel like I'm going to vomit. Avenue. Oh, that's where I live, just all the way up that way.
Here it is. Okay, here's the moment, guys. If you're not like good with cringe, don't watch this. Nah, you should watch this. Check this out. Like a 40-year-old baby that came out the womb, he starts crying. He dips to the ground. He found some grass. He was walking on pavement the whole time and decided, if I'm going to put my head on something, it will be grass. Also, a great advert for Pearson Fuels.
Hi, I'm Mike Lewis, and I'm the co-founder of Pearson Fuels.
And yes, so I watched this yesterday and I came up with a comment. It has been stuck in my head, so I'm going to say it now, so you will never unsee this. His eyeballs look like assholes. So there are 3 assholes in that picture. Is this not like the worst thing ever? Just holding yourself and then crying. I understand. I get it. Like, in terms of if you're really feeling raw emotions and you decide to leave something on, that's one thing. But this dude had the softest fall to the ground. He landed on grass. And let me tell you why I feel like this is inauthentic. It's not so much this shot, but it's the next shot, which I'll talk about in a sec. Ah, there it is. The old cradling baby fetus shot. He was holding the camera as he was crying in the last shot. Okay. The next shot is him sleeping, and then he wakes up, which means he had to place the camera further away, then pretend he was sleeping, and then wake up, and then keep crying. He got multiple angles of him crying.
Well,
look at this dumb shit. Oh my.
Wake up, wake up.
This is so stupid that I am lost for words.
Well, I stopped walking.
This man took the time to lay his whole body on the ground as well. He's such a he couldn't walk on the pavement and fall there. He was like, I have to fall on soft ground. If I injure myself, I'm suing. Oh, don't do it. Don't. You were carrying that in your bag the whole time? This is sad.
We're done with the challenge.
The people going by in cars, they're like looking at a dude with a Disney helmet on, and he's holding a sock, and he's like, Oh my God, they're like, look at what happens when people leave BuzzFeed. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my God.
So he's got a blister on the side of his foot, and that is after walking 55,000 steps. Tell me, guys, has that happened? Has anybody walked a marathon? Because I've walked an hour and I have more blisters in my life, so I don't know about that, the truth behind that.
I didn't make it to Disneyland.
No way.
I just want to say, for anyone that thinks they can't keep going, you can.
Well, you didn't keep going. Come on. That's crazy. He didn't even make it to his goal. He's like, you can, hey, for anybody if you think it's too hard, you just keep going. Not me though. It's way too hard for me. I got a blister. I'm done.
I don't know what else to say. My final stats today: 57,000 steps, 26.37 miles.
Yeah, he also puts the stats up, but instead of holding it up on a phone or anywhere that actually looks like it would count his actual numbers, he just puts them on screen, making it feel like he could have just wrote anything. My final stats today: I walked 3 continents, I ate 2 chickens, and I had one DM that was, I think she'll let me hit it. Anyway, but we'll see. I'll have to walk back to her. I don't know about that, you know.
Wow.
That's the look of a man who realized he has no family to walk back home to. That is what that look is. Wow. What the hell do I do now?
There you go. That's how far I can walk without stopping. Thanks for watching.
So he says thanks for watching, and then he starts like caressing the camera, or like point of view. This is what you'd see if Ned was trying to get with you. I don't know. Does anybody like that? Like, let me show you one more time the caressing. I don't know if this Neanderthal just doesn't know how to turn off a camera, or he's genuinely touching the camera, thinking like, yeah, you did all right. I don't know what that is. That's very weird. Let me read you some of the comments. What's interesting to me about this is why he chose now to discuss the struggles with MS. Back when you had a massive platform with the Try Guys, why not do something with them around it? Considering you were diagnosed in 2013, the Try Guys did fundraiser and awareness type videos then too, like the quarantine video and Eugene's video on the Trevor Project. So it's not like it was untreaded ground for the group. A video like that would have done really well and could have raised a lot of funds potentially. So instead of bringing it up then, he decided now, when I don't have an audience, let me try and get them on my side. That's basically what this guy's saying. What's MS? Multiple spouses? Banger. I'm starting to really buy into the theory you have a humiliation kink. I feel like that's a little myth busted. We got him. I think he's going to be selling his feet pics very soon, man. Okay, so yeah, that's basically all I wanted to show you. Ned Fulmer's video of him trying to get some sympathy from the crowd. Did it work? Did anybody, you guys like him now? I didn't think so. Every time I see this guy on my screen, it pops up with a new video that makes him look more silly. And I'll tell you what, to cap this thing all off, before I end the video, if you look at his newest video, I'm not joking with you. It's a video that's called, I Tried to Be a Clown. Ned wrote a video with the jokes that just write themselves. This man definitely has a humiliation kink. I don't know what he's doing day to day, but I suggest maybe taking some time to think about your content and come back with it when you actually have something to say, because this sucks, dude. To all the people who have MS, I'm sorry, don't want to offend you guys, but man, if this is the person who represents you, bruh, you guys need to find a new person, please. Thank you. Take care of yourselves. Please, if you're gonna walk, don't film yourselves crying. Thank you. Bye.